Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 3 of this North American semifinal match between ELSR and AP as we spawn into Tears of the Desert. I don't know about you, Zath. I'm still recovering from the last game, but we've got a new one to play, so here we go.
Yes, exactly.
ELSR spawning to the north here with Double St. Vincent, Hindenburg again, yes, Howden Liu, Petropavlovsk, a Stalingrad, Kleber, Marceau, and what I expect is, yes, a radar Yu Yang. What do we got for AP on the south spawn?
Yeah, for AP over on the south spawn, a Conqueror, a St. Vincent, Nevsky, Petropavlovsk, Marseille, and Marseille. Shocker.
Shocking.
And, right, Marceau, Kleber, and a Gearing to round it out.
It's kind of like I said to you while the game was loading in. At this point, they are who we thought they were, right? Like AP, AP is
Right.
not gonna. I don't foresee them making radical changes to their methodologies. It obviously worked in game 1. It didn't quite work in game 2, but that's not because game 2 was lunacy, right? I can't even pretend to explain that game, but it certainly wasn't because of their lineup choices that they lost that game. So. Here we go, game 3.
Yeah, that ending was crazy. It's almost like 3000 kind of said, here. You know?
I mean, if he had just stopped moving and let the game tick out, AP would have won. It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy. Now, similar to last game, you can see, well, I say the last game, the last 2 games, it's very clear that at this point we're looking at an A-flank sort of push coming from AP. ELSR picking a little more traditional deployment, going 4 north, 4 south. Kikuri's Kleber diving mid, grabbing B early. Quincy's Marceau getting onto A, but now blocked by Horizon here at ACAP.
Yeah, I like the 2 the 2 French destroyers going into A there, trying to bully out whoever they run into. That's going to be Quincy.
They're going to be able to do it. It's a question of how much HP they're going to give up for the privilege of making this play.
Well, the question, in my opinion, the bigger question is, are the Marseilles going to open up? And so far, they are holding fire.
So far, they do not seem interested. I think this is the right play, Zath, because we've talked about it on Tears of the Desert before. If you're going to make a play up the 1 line, push ships up here trying to J-hook around this corner or use this island as a position from which you can command the ACAP. You want to do that. Those ships need to be as dark, as stealthy as possible while they make this play. And so...
Yes, and those 2 destroyers are meant to push any destroyer that could possibly spot them away, which is what they've exactly done.
So rather than try to make this play using smoke, which sort of telegraphs what you're doing, they make it by giving up a bunch of Horizon's health to push Quincy far enough back that both Marseilles are undetected as they slide into position here along the 1 line.
Yeah, it's worth noting there is no smoke on this flank, so aside from that rock, there's no hiding place.
Not at all. They have done previously work with the Marseilles and the Gearing, but the Gearing in this particular map, this particular team alignment, I should say, down here by the CCAP, paired up with Timothy's Nevsky, who just took a bit of a hit.
Dutch airstrike coming in on Nahida's Conqueror.
Ooh, that could be good if he aimed those right. Yep, that first one misses. Second one's going to clip his stern, maybe? Yeah, he took like 1 bomb hit on the stern.
However, have now opened up, made themselves known. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, they have. Yes, they have. So again, as we have seen in previous matches, AP surrendering the early advantage, giving up B, giving up C, throwing everything into this flank push.
Never mind. Sorry. I saw torpedoes that fizzled just before Kekia took them.
You said, uh-oh, and I was like, oh, okay, I better wait and let him speak. Woshi takes a Citadel there from Hutao's Petro. So now they've got a pretty solid position up here with the double Marseille, but now what? Like, well, now what do you do with it? You've got it. You now control this. Now what do you do?
ELSR is Now, yeah, I mean, they're just going to kite away. Matter of fact, they're going to get a torp into Supa's Marseille too. So yeah, they've got the rock, but Nahida's in trouble.
He's taken a tremendous amount of damage, continuing to fall under more focus fire here. His next heal is still 10 seconds away. Is he going to live to
5K.
see it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
491.
Nope. They're going to
Here it
kill him before
comes.
his next heal comes up.
Ouch.
Well
That's
done.
painful.
Well done by ELSR. That's what you've got to do to a Conqueror. When you get him on the ropes, you've got to keep pushing until he dies. They managed to just beat the heal timer and get him off the board. And so for the first time in 2 games, Zath, AP doesn't have a Conqueror on the board. That's the first time he's died this match.
Right. And so early too.
Very early. Very early.
Confusing how that was, allowed to happen, but
So now
who knows?
now it feels like AP has to recover a bit, right? They're down almost 300 points. We're only 6 minutes into this game. How do they try and recover from this position? Because now it feels like, I mean, they're going to be able to pick up B. Nobody's going to be able to reset this Petro from there. He's got his island cover's too good. But now what? You're down a battleship. You've got, some decent damage into the opposing team, but these Marseilles are going to get focused hard by the surviving ships here because they're outnumbered
Absolutely.
badly.
Absolutely, yes. But I mean, if they can hold the caps, they can tick themselves up. As you can see in the timer right now.
Kleber torpedoes going in on the St. Vincent don't quite have the legs. They fall short as Horizon's Kleber's lit and getting shot at by just about everybody.
The big problem is that Supa is stuck, and he's the next one who's going to go down. There's no smoke to hide him.
There's no way to
He's got
preserve
his heel
him.
going. He needs to find a way to turn out and turn south, but I mean, he'll get slapped when he tries that. And then after he goes down, Woshi's going to be the next.
Yeah. Supa will go out here in just a few seconds. There he goes. They get some good damage into the St. Vincent. He's getting quite low. Steven back there.
Yeah, he's got 20 seconds left until his heel's available, so he could go down.
He's burning and flooding, I think. Yes, he is. They're gonna lose this ship, Zath.
Yep, there he goes.
All right, so not a completely terrible trade, but certainly not one you're excited about if you're ELSR.
Absolutely not, no. And there's still 3 ships that are shooting at Woshi now. Actually, sorry, 4. So
both French destroyers now speaking up, contributing to the pain.
So once he goes down, I would imagine we'll see ELSR just walk into A.
Yeah, they have no way to stop it. His hydro's up. His next reload booster's coming online in about 10 seconds. He's going to get to use it. And Quincy's turn right in front of him.
That could have been a lot worse.
That could have been way worse. Woshi knows he's dead. It's simply a matter of what can he get out of the ship before he loses it. Another solid hit onto Quincy.
All right, he's going to use the border to turn around.
Yep, it's going to allow him to turn a little quicker. He's about to put his fires out. There he goes. Gets that.
There goes.
That'll buy him a few more seconds of life, but now his guns are looking the wrong way. He's got only the 1 turret.
Yeah. He's on fire now.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
sticky
over.
fire.
It's only a matter of time. This will all be over here. And
That's
there he
it.
goes. And so now, down 2 ships, but with solid board control, it's on ESLR to see, I say up against solid board control because they're down caps. Yeah. ELSR's got to find a way back into this game, and I mean, it should be just a matter of driving the right ships into the right places.
That's right. And you can see Polsky's already turning back in towards CCAP. However, Tiantian's Yu Yang does have a radar available.
Tiantian's going to pick up C. He now knows it's contested, but Polsky's gearing just outside of that range.
Yep.
Literally right on the border.
Yep.
ESLR ELSR, excuse me, on a 150-point lead. Tian putting his radar up, coming up empty, so they know where to look for the gearing. Kakea's Marceau in mid is getting hammered. I'm not sure how he's
Well,
lit exactly. Must have shot at somebody.
yeah. Opening up, I'm sure.
Looks like it.
Polsky's about to be detected. There it is. Thing is, that radar is not going to last much longer.
Nope. Radar's expiring. They need to bag Peach. AP's got the two ships at sea, the Stalin and the Hindenburg, very much on the ropes over here, but each under 20K. Each staring at I'm going to say staring at the bottom of their health pools. That's not entirely accurate. They have a little bit of health left and a couple of heals.
Right. But Kisrael now is coming under some pretty heavy fire. He's got people behind him. Hu Tao now, it's worth noting, Kisrael can't do anything about Hu Tao. He's got no firing arc on him other than the secondaries.
Other than the secondaries, yep. That Petro position very strong, crawling up the back of the St. Vincent because you force Kisrael's hand.
Yeah. But, I mean, he can't turn anyways because you've got Oguri Caps, St. Vincent looking right at him.
Something wrong now, down to 4K in his Hindenburg back there, barely dodging torpedoes. Shells falling on him now. 1860, he's burning. He's opening fire. I think that's his acknowledgement that he's going to burn out, so might as well get some salvos. Kisrael's probably going to go down. They do lose the Hindi.
Yeah, there goes
And Kisrael should be gone. There he goes. So a bit of a ship swap there. Still 170-ish point lead for ELSR with 8 minutes to play.
Yeah, I'm not sure how AP is going to get back in this.
I don't know. Now I will say, I mean, they have no battleships, right? Like with no battleships, I just don't know how they have the board presence and the staying power to get back in this match. Because now
the key.
Go ahead.
The key is Peach to Stalingrad, which Timmy is now working down, but he just got detected from firing.
Well, and he's firing at Kakea's Marceau, which turns out to be a big deal because he bags the kill before he goes down. And he's not down yet. Clinging to life on 3K, his last heal's about to come available. There it is.
Here comes some shells.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Timothy's Nevsky also has got to be staring at the bottom of his health pool back there. Yeah, he's got one heal left. Down under 8K.
Here comes some St. Vincent shells on Timothy.
Nothing doing.
Nothing.
Peach still chugging along here. 4,000 HP and falling.
2,000.
He's going to get one last salvo at Polsky. He does. He goes out, but they lose the other. They lose the other Petro. Hu Tao sailed right up behind.
He just assassinated
PW3000 and just assassinated him. Yep.
Wow.
Should be all over but the crying here for AP. I'm pretty sure ELSR's got this game in the bag, Zaf.
That's right, which means they get the opportunity to face 07 tomorrow in the finals. Correct?
Looks like it. I mean, again, the game's not over, but I just don't see how. I mean, AP, they have a Gearing and a Nevsky and a Kleber that are both beat to crap left. Like, I just don't see how they're going to potentially win this game. I just don't see it. They may lose Horizon here. He was lit for a bit. But he manages to stay in. They're going to lose control of B, having picked up C. Gearing versus Yang. That's Polsky and Tian over here on the 9-10 line.
All right, Timmy goes down.
They finally bagged the Nevsky. Over 900 points now is the ELSR. They may yet lose Tian. Looks like they probably will. Is Polsky going to live to celebrate the victory, or is he going to go down shortly thereafter? He hasn't won yet, has he? Look at this.
No. No, but he's doing a nice job of dodging Quincy's shells.
He really is.
He's listing lazily to the left.
Polsky is going to die before he kills Tian. Look at this.
Yes, he is.
Oh, they grab Horizon. We were both wrong.
We were both wrong. Yeah.
We were both wrong. ELSR, with what of that series, easily their most convincing, best pole-to-pole game. They're going to go on to face 07 in tomorrow's North American Finals.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Zath, we came in not having seen either of these teams over the course of this event, and I have to say, that was one of the most entertaining series of games that we've cast in 5 years of doing this. That was amazing.
It was fantastic. We've seen AP before, playing in King of the Sea, and they've always been strong contenders. We've seen QCN before, which is where some of these players I recognize names coming from. I'm not sure if this entire clan is old QCN or not, but either way, we know that those players are also quite competitive. So
Yes.
watching this go down was, I mean, it's been a real treat for us as casters, and I really do hope that all you viewers are enjoying it as well.
Absolutely. This was a privilege. Well, let's throw it back to the studio. We'll let Bogsy and Gaishu talk for a bit, and we've still got a few more games to bring you guys today as we head down to the losers bracket to see who is going to hang on in the tournament and be back here tomorrow.
Yep, let's do it.